This is Sherry Veronica. It must be understood that this topic, it starts before the child even gets into the womb. You must realize this. I heard someone who works at Bush Hill say that she takes care of her children. So she knew what she was doing when she was working at Bush Hill, but yet she had children. It starts before the child reaches the womb, okay? And then the womb is the first playground. Then it's outside in the home, and the conditions and the yelling and the screaming and the cursing and the carrying on. And then you go to school, and the teachers are a big part of this problem, but hardly do you hear that. Hardly are they focusing on that particular pink elephant that's in the room, teachers. And then going into your job, your first job, trying to find work. Sometimes you find it's there too. It's all over. It's all over. It's unavoidable, especially in a place like Barbados that can cover up stuff, pretend it doesn't happen kind of stuff. You know, just acting as though everything is so perfect. You're so happy. You're happy when you know that something just happened to you and you must dress to go to school and pretend it didn't happen. You have to run and play and pretend it didn't happen. You have to study and take exams and you have to pretend it didn't happen. All that makes for comfortability that is bad. It's comfortability that is really bad. So then you talk about addressing this problem openly. Where? Because everyone is implicated. Everyone would be implicated. And then you can say, well, it didn't happen to me. But you know someone it happened to. You didn't say anything. You didn't try to help that person. The only time you will stand up is when it happens to you. No one wants to hear you then. No one wants to hear you complain when you ignored it happening around you, but because it didn't happen to you, you didn't have a complaint. You didn't have a care in the world until it happened to you. Okay? So this problem is massive, it's systemic, it's rampant, it's who you are at DNA level. It's really who you are at the deepest levels. So how do you solve a problem at the DNA part of who you are? How do you solve that problem? You know, I just thought about how do you solve a problem like Maria. I thought about that just now when I was saying that, but that was an easy problem to solve. But your problem, dear Barbadians, it goes much deeper. It goes much deeper. It may be that it may be a problem or a test that you cannot pass. You just cannot pass it. Sherry Veronica.